Hello. I will be demoing my program that's within an assembly for the 8086 processor. So let's just get right into it, and then I'll be explaining on the way. So first they ask for a file name. So we have parede1, that's the file on the left. And this is a wall tile counter. So this is a hypothetical wall. And here in this file, it is a description of the wall. So it is a 5x10 wall. And we have the color codes for each tile. So 0 is black, 1 is blue, 3 is green, 2 is green, and so on and so on. So, okay. And we also have total tiles by color. And that's mostly it. So this is a problem, and it is divided into a few sub-problems. So since it is assembly, you need to program a lot of stuff from scratch. So first, you need to get the input file name, and you need to open it, and you need to parse it, you need to parse for errors. And with the file, you need to make the calculation. So how many tiles are there? And what size tile should it be because of the size of the screen? So yeah. And then it's drawing on screen. And drawing on screen, I divide it into two sub-problems, which is first drawing the grid, and then painting tile by tile. So, and then after everything, we output the total tiles by color to an output file. So this is the last problem we need to face. And of course, this was just an educational problem. There's not real walls, but it is a really good way to learn assembly if you're interested. And let me just demo another wall, Spider 2. And you see the squares are calculated. The square size is dynamically calculated. So this needed to be done by scratch as well. And I think that's all for the demo. And let's take a look at the code. So first of all, we have the color encoding for the palette. So 0 is black, no. But what I want to show you is down below. And here is the main loop. We have a ton of functions implemented, but I marked a line here for us to discuss. And what I find really beautiful about this. So you see, we have strcat. This is a really common function. It is in the C standard library, if I'm not mistaken. And we take this for granted in C, or in, of course, in higher level programming languages, in Python, in Java. But here, we don't have it. So let's say you're programming and you're like, oh, I need to concatenate two strings. How do I do this? And oh no, I need to program it. But it is really fun to learn. And so let's take a look at how it is implemented. So it concatenates a source string and a destination string. So you need the strlen of the destination and strlen of the source. And guess what? We don't have a strlen as well, so we need to program it. So if you move down below here, we have a strlen program. So I took a pseudocode and I translated it to the assembly instructions. So this is just a good way of learning how to code into assembly, getting familiar programming language and translate it. Yeah, I think that's mostly it. Let me just show you how the walls are painted. We have a wall that's only one tile, so it will just be one big tile on the screen, and it will be painted pixel by pixel, as you see. See, it is, since the processor is very slow, you can see that it is painted line by line. Let's do this again. And each line is painted pixel by pixel from left to right. So this is something you need to program as well. And this is probably why I got into front-end development, why I fell in love with it, because I was like, oh, this JavaScript stuff's so easy. I was painting pixels. I thought it was so hard. Uh, yeah, I think that's all for the demo. And we have this last wall, which is the larger wall you can get. And to wrap this up, I would just show you how to run this if you're interested. First, you need a DOSBox and the MASM compiler. There's the AMSM. And I will not get into details on how to install it. I spent like an hour yesterday trying to, but it is working right now. So you need to assemble it doing MASM, your program.asm. It will generate an object file. So it's link pages.objects. then this object file will turn into an executable. So to run the executable, you just type it or type .exe, doesn't matter, and it runs. And I think that's all. If you guys are here randomly, this is just a demo for my GitHub repo. I'll make a link available. And so, thank you.